After Salat, I want you to study. By the time you have your free period, you can do this. Can I watch this? This one is positive to you. This one, you can see you are not learning things from it. And you must be able to learn and grow. In fact, when children watch quiz competitions and debate competitions online, they learn from it and they want to be like the best students on it. That means it's what you show your children that will be part and parcel of them. Encourage them to also have a reflection on whatever they do. Encourage your children to also have dua. Build their confidence so that they don't seek validation through likes and followers online. And they don't seek validation by taking role models from people they see online that they don't even know them deeply. By the time you move closer to your children and you are the ones they are seeing as their role model, and you're also living what you are teaching them, it helps everyone, because all these things prepare them for the real world and not the bubble that we see whenever we pour detergent into a soap and we mix it together. It is not that bubble that rises up that is the level of the water, but the real water is just beneath it. By the time we pour soda into the cup, or maybe we call Coca-Cola in Nigeria, we will see it moving up. We will see the bubbles up, but the real content is beneath it. So it must not be deceived by the facade of the world, by things he can see and will look attractive to him. So we must be able to prepare them by teaching them how to respond to inappropriate messages. Discuss gender interaction through online Islamic ethics. How do you interact with women? How do you interact with your mates? How do you make friends? To what level is friendship? All these things we can do gradually. These are parenting in this world. And as they mature up to understand some things and they start asking questions, explain to them what pornography is. Explain to them what addiction is. Explain to them what overexposure in age appropriate ways. As they are maturing, then you start, and then they ask questions. Don't lie to them. Explain to them what is happening. Show them how to stand firm in their own values and kindness. And in all these things, I will always say, as I started with, that you make dua together with them, or recite Quran together with your children. And if you promise them anything, give it to them. We can put money on the table and tell them, okay, anybody can recite this, we are going to have this, the person is going to have this money. And if you have 2 people who get it, we are going to divide it by 2. Learn memory verses together with your children. Pray together with purpose. Give them times to things and discipline with everything they get exposed to. Because in the digital world that we are parenting right now, we must parent with intention and not the way we like. We must not be engrossed on our phone and forget that we have children. They are watching us. By the time you tell them also that this is what I want you to do, this is what I don't want you to do, they will tell you, Daddy, you've been on phone also, so why do you want me to stop? All these things are things that we can also help ourselves with. So in summary, I will say, as we start with prayer, we should also learn that prayer must be part and parcel of our life, as we bring different types of ethics into our lives and the life of our children. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to make us and our children the coolness of the eyes of our parents. Thank you very much for the chance you've given me to also express my mind on parenthood in the digital world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I am most grateful for you honoring my call and sharing from your vast knowledge, because you have said a lot. So thank you so much. And like I said earlier, it's an interactive session. If you have anyone that has anything to say or any question to ask, you can please maybe raise your hand in the chat box or something. I will unmute you, or you can unmute yourself and ask questions. While I wait for that, I would like to highlight some points that I understand from what you have said. Everything just revolves around the fact that there is a positive side to digital world and there is a negative side to it. We are encouraged to dwell on the positive side, to teach our children on the positive part, to also be their role model. So whatever we want to see in our children, we should model it. We should be truthful. We should not shun them. We should open the communication. Even though the world is evolving, parenting is evolving, children are growing, digital world, technology is evolving every day. We still need that communication with our children. We still need that connection. We still need that love, that consistency with our children. So that is what will stay, because technology evolves. So in summary, we're encouraged to emulate the positive side of the digital world, the technology, and use that to train our children. We are encouraged to always use the technology to our advantage. He said parenting children in the Islamic way means cultivating taqwa and intentionality. It just means parenting children in your religious way, either you're a Christian or a Muslim, in the religious way means cultivating taqwa. That's like the consciousness of God in your life. If you're a Christian, you know how you go about it. Your prayer times in the morning, and the words of God you share when you go to church, you cultivate these habits in them. Let them know that these are the standards. These are the standards that we go by in our house. We are intentional about God. We're intentional about how we serve Him. We're intentional about how we are conscious of Him in everything we do. So our speaker has already said everything. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for coming in. In the absence of contribution, opinions, or questions, I will like the speaker to give us like a final note within a minute, just to give us a final note, and we round up.
All right. Thank you very much for the opportunity you've given me to discuss this. And I know everyone who might be listening or who are going to listen to this in the future are going to have different opinion about it. But then I will always say this: keep the positive aspect of life. Keep the positive side of the digital world. Train your children and try to live the way you want them to be. As you guide them and guard them towards the future that is going to be more exposed than we are right now. Teach them that the do's and don'ts, that there are good things in this life, there are bad things in this life, and there are some things they might be thinking are good or bad. The moment they start thinking, is this thing good or bad, they should just move it to the left side and know it is not the right thing. So by the time they start imbibing this culture and you put God in their hearts so that they understand what they are doing, then the Yorubas will say, Abati oke soro, aketonsari. By the time you are from the beginning that you are part of it and you are part of the caution, you'll be able to rest. And when they grow up, they will know the reason why you were a parent to them and not a friend. And you must always emphasize this, even as you relate and try to be part of their daily life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with each and every one of us. May God continue to guide us, guard us, and be with our children. And make them the shining stars of the world. Thank you very much for the opportunity granted me.
Amen. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for everyone that joined. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the support. I hope you can do this and much more next time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. On this note, we round it up. We say, let's guide with purpose and parent with intentionality, because the society begins from our home. Thank you. Bye.